If I want to be provocative in answering to the question, why should the homosexuals have right to marry whomever they love, just like heterosexuals do, I would say they already have that right. We do have full marriage equality. And I think here is very important to realize that we are talking about same-sex marriage. I always encourage people to actually to avoid the term homosexual marriage or gay marriage. The movement that we see in the Western world nowadays is to change the definition of marriage. And the definition is not changing along the lines of somebody's sexual orientation. It has to do about what the marriage is. So like I said that, okay, homosexuals actually do have rights to marry. They have the same rights as every heterosexual has. And every heterosexual has the same limitations as homosexuals have. Even people like me, who consider myself a heterosexual, I can't marry anybody I just happen to love. For example, I'm already married with one woman. I can't marry another woman. I can't marry my close relative. These are the same. These have nothing to do with my sexual orientation. Now, homosexuals can also marry, provided that they fulfill the marriage takes place according to this, how the marriage is defined. Namely, you have to marry someone of the opposite sex. They have the same right and same restrictions. So there are no extra restrictions made on them just because they are homosexuals. I don't know of any country whose marriage law states that men and women can marry, except if you're a homosexual, you cannot marry. Now, I understand that this is only part of the answer, because now people who have homosexual orientation think that they should be allowed to marry someone of their same sex. But even I, as a heterosexual, cannot marry someone of my own sex. But after the marriage is redefined, again, I would say, it changes the definition of marriage in such a way that it doesn't ask whether you are a homosexual or heterosexual, because after that, even heterosexuals can marry someone of their same of the same sex if they choose to do. And it has nothing to do with your sexual orientation, the marriage law. The fact is, although I understand why people who are attracted to the same sex are not pleased with the answer, the actual fact is that they do have this equal right, and they have no extra restrictions to getting married, provided that we understand correctly what marriage is. This whole controversy is around the proper definition of marriage. We all want everybody to have a chance to marry equally whom they love, provided that we understand what marriage is. That's why, as we talked just a moment ago, that you can't marry, say, your computer, because we understand that that's not what marriage is. It has nothing to do with my orientation. I might love my computer, my internet and everything, but we have to understand what marriage is.